Let's take a quick look at deleting data. I mentioned insert and update. It just doesn't seem right to not mention deleting. And again, this is not a T-SQL class, so I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this. I just want to show you an example. Very much like update, the delete syntax is pretty straightforward. Delete from, and we put our table name, delete from employee, where first equals Bob. And again, got the same problem with the update, except that deleting will not pay any attention to nulls or anything. It will simply start to delete rows. So your table design is not really going to affect your data deletions a whole lot. Now, if this data has foreign key data dependent on it, it's not going to let you delete those rows. And you will see that in real life as you work with it. But I just want to point out a couple of things here. If you delete from employee whose first name is Bob, everybody whose first name is Bob is going away. And you probably should put some more qualifications on there to narrow the conditions. So the first name is Bob and the last is Harris, and that will get Bob Harris. As long as you don't have two Bob Harrises, you're okay. What's really cool here, a trick is turn this delete statement first into a select statement. Notice, select asterisk from employee where blah, 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 and run it as a select statement. So just replace delete with select space asterisk space from. And if you only get one row back, then you know that you're only going to change one row with your delete from. If you get 22 back, then you know, uh-oh, I need to think about this a minute, unless I really wanted to get all 22 out of there. So deleting data is pretty straightforward and pretty scary. And again, your table design is not going to affect you a whole lot, but your table relationships between your foreign and primary keys will. Now let me point out one other thing while I'm here. If I execute this command, delete from employee, it will delete every row from that table. There is no condition. It just says, hey, dude, if you see a row, delete it. And it will. And this is not Microsoft Office anymore. It will not say, are you sure? Are you really sure? You're going to lose all your data. It's going to make you stay all weekend. It's going to make the boss mad. You're not going to get any error messages like that. It's simply going to delete the data. So be very careful with this command. But just again, wanted you to understand how your table design and how you have developed or created this database, if you're involved with that, is going to affect you down the road when you start trying to insert, update, or delete data from this database.